My name is Mackenzie with Lafontaine Classic Cars. Today we are putting the classic in classic cars, a 1950 Shoebox, Ford, or custom coupe. These are great cruisers. They also make a hell of a hot rod. This one is right on the cusp. It's really a beautiful combination of both. It's got some upgraded components. We're gonna go for a drive and show you around. Now we have this 302 under the hood, which is quite the upgrade, but we also have a C6 automatic transmission behind us. Really delivers the power smoothly. This thing shifts with ease. I feel like I'm driving a car that's about 4 decades newer than what this one really is. Blinker on. Those things, they're even canceling out on their own. Look at that. Very smooth around the turns. This car has a pretty chunky sway bar added to it, which is totally helping the handling out. This thing has very minimal body roll. We're slaloming through the course here without issue. It's got the factory front independent suspension. It's a wishbone style and it's working lovely. This thing does have a lower stance, and it gets that from a shorter coil spring and a shorter strut. Dig the look, dig the feel. While I pop the hood for you, take a look at that Bimini Blue paint. I really like that on this car. This had a hood release inside the cabin back in 1950s. Pretty cool. We got a second part of our latch right here. Now there is a nice little hood prop rod if you want it to hang up on its own. But take a look at this gorgeousness. So we got a new 302 under the hood with the whole catalog of upgrades. A bunch of it is from Edelbrock. You see their intake manifold, their carburetor, their water pump, and a couple other gizmos. We've got ceramic coated headers. We got a polished air cleaner. This one is upgraded with electronic ignition. And you see on the side of the carb there, it even has an electronic choke. The whole wiring harness, for that matter, has been updated. This thing, it really has been a sweetheart in our time with it. You turn the key and it always goes. You see we have a very subtle looking 3-core aluminum radiator up front. They finish it out in blacks to keep that factory look. But you also get an electric pusher fan up front. So this car is very cruisable in traffic. I can't stress it enough. You'll see a little bit of it. Well, we just saw a little bit of it on the road, but it really has been a doll. Boom. All right. Now, when we're talking about a restored classic, there's a lot of things that go into it. On this particular car, the bodywork has been done, new paint, refinished chrome, new lenses, and it goes on. So far, everything we're looking at has been restored and gives this car a showroom new look, in my opinion. Something pretty cool that goes with this Bimini Blue is our nice little hood ornament there, if we can call it that. Now you come downside at a paint match steel wheel with the beauty ring, the hubcap, and the white wall tire. This car's got a lot of class, and pretty cool to see it hasn't been stripped of all of its beautiful body moldings. That mirror is very sporty. We're all about the details today. You know, we got new seals, new glass. Everything looks quite dapper. Very cool attention to detail on our door handle there. Just really cool lines all throughout. Have our fuel door right here. Nice and cool. Out back, Real slick set of taillights. Nice bumper, good combination with the exhaust. This car is very well put together, very tastefully done. And to pop our trunk, we got a pull right here, and then a lock into place, just like that. So, see, we have our full-size spare with our jack, but everything's been trimmed out in a nice carpet, just like the rest of the interior. Now, not shown in here right now, this is normally where the car cover goes for this car. It's a nice molded to fit piece, and that will be coming with it. Closes up. All right. Damn. And like a fine trunk, it's got chrome plated latches. Normally though, they keep those inside the car. Pretty cool to see that on the exterior. And while we have a great shot at it, our package tray and rear glass look awesome, as does all the rubber in here as well. Coming down the side of the car, I'm seeing great panel fitment. Got our little lock cylinders just behind here. Those are kind of fun. More beautiful looking chrome, glass, and mirrors. And a great fitting 50s car. Dig it. Alright, these doors open up phenomenally. No other word. Door cards, beautiful. Love the colors, the mix in of materials, and nice detail everywhere. As we look inside the rest of the interior here, you notice the freshly recovered front bench seat. This is a 50-50 split, so you can fold up either side to access the rear seat, which also looks great. And you notice we got matching seat belts for all our passengers. Pretty headliner, but I think the crown jewel in here are all these gizmos and little gadgets. So you got your regular light pole, your wiper pole, our radio in the middle. Get a look at that clock, all those dials, all the knobs, the detail that's in these little things. Very cool. The only thing aftermarket I see here is a coolant temp gauge down over here on my side. That very nice speedo going up to 100 miles per hour. We got 35,000 miles shown on the clock, and then just beautifully snuck in all around there. You'll see a temp gauge, fuel gauge, oil pressure, and the voltmeter. Heater controls down there, which will direct air wherever you want it to. There's your feet, the defroster, and then we come over along the dash, and we got a little glove compartment here. This is even prettier with the dang lights on. We got all our instruments lit up, all gorgeous and beautiful there. And check out this old school looking radio. God dang! It's doing this. We got a couple speakers downstairs, and we got some behind us as well. Alright guys, a couple things before we go. One, thank you for tuning in today. Two, check out the underside of this thing. I'm going to show you a picture really quickly. Oh, it's beautiful. And two, just before three, link for this car. It's listed for sale right down below in the description of this video. You click on that, you can see the full photo gallery. You get an idea of all the parts that are in here, the work that has been done. It's a California car, and it could be your next classic. So hit us up and check out how you can win a Ford Bronco. That's going on over here at Lafontaine Classic Cars too. if you want your dream to become true, you better check out the Dream Raffle. Lafontaine Classics teamed up with You Can Survive. This is a non-profit organization. You can buy a raffle ticket. You're going to make a donation to a great cause. They raise money for cancer research. So check them out. You can buy a hat. You can make a donation outright. But if you want to win this Bronco, pick up a ticket. Do it before June 2nd. That is when the drawing is. There's no limit. You can buy as many as you want. It is all going to a great cause. Tell your friends, if you know anyone who thinks would look good in this Bronco. Hell, we've got 1, 2, 4, 5 seats in there. Have you all pitch in, and you can share the thing. We're all about making dreams come true with this dream raffle we're doing. You better get in now. Tickets are selling hot, and June 2nd is going to be here before you know it.